Hi, in my dating group, we've been talking about how to look at the person that you're dating's behavior and to deal with how it affects you. So, one of the common ones that we look at is the way the person you're dating might communicate and what information it gives about them. So we all need and want a certain level of closeness and a certain level of distance in relationships. And sometimes people want more distance than you do. The person that just texts you back once a week versus you might want to text them a few times a day. So you really have to clear that up. You have to clear up what your expectations are, try to have the same expectations. But it's always interesting if you feel like you want more connection. Like, let's say you're on a date and you don't hear from that person the next day. And they're like, okay, that's rejection. I know that's rejection. So you have a choice. You can either engage and say, hey, I had a really nice time on the date. I'd love to see you again, and see if there's a response. If you don't get a response, though, typically you might go into three places: fantasy, and then what is reality? What's their reality? What's mine? And if you're not sort of declaring what your reality is, you're probably going to go into your own insecurities about yourself or about whether the person likes you. And so if you want to stay in that place, that means you don't check it out. If you want that place to go away, then you check it out. And it's always okay. And this is where we talk about timing and weaving communication in. If you don't get a chance to talk to that person until the one time that they text you, then the next time you see them, you might want to say, the way we communicate is really confusing to me. I don't want to be needy or clingy, but if I don't hear from you and it's an hour before a date, I'm going to start feeling like, what does this mean? And are you into me? So, and to be very confident in that this might not, most probably isn't about you. It's about their style of connecting. And my question to you is, are you comfortable with their style of connecting? And if you're not, you need to say something and you need to watch. Are they willing to correct it? Their style of communication. And if you're being pressed on your sense of your own security and confidence, then you need to really talk about what you need to communicate so that you will stop that rumination. I hope that helps. Remember, it's not all about you and you being rejected. It's about the information that they're giving you about them and how they deal with relationships. So notice it, listen, and learn. That's how dating can become this amazing healing tool and an amazing place to develop your own skill set in relationships. Hope that helps.